That's magic. It's magic that I'm really here. I just want to say it's magic. Hi. Hello to New Jersey and all of my love to and it's just so I swear to you I was going to do this tonight anyway, but then I have somebody who's a wise ass, not from Jersey. As soon as I walk in, reminds me. I just want to say to Mike Marino, you got to get better and get back here because I know Floyd took off, so he left you in place, and we don't avoid, we watch Uncle Floyd. Floyd Vivino, rest in peace. If you didn't know who he was the first, I don't know what you could call him. Patty, what would you call Uncle Floyd? He was a vaudevillian actor whose parents came from the other side of Italy, and we sold them sausages and hams. Sorry. Okay. 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 So as many of you know, I started in New Jersey in a sausage factory. I wasn't always this person. I just want to say hi to Deidre Banks, my friend who is number one on the transplant list for double lung transplant. Oh, yeah. This is my friend who took lessons with Uncle Floyd and me, and my Uncle Junie and two other relatives have the same condition. Nobody smoked, nobody drank. Nah, it could be Jersey. It could be dirty Jersey. The dirty Jersey part, like, there's those places. You don't have she doesn't know. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. The only one that understands is, you understand. You smell Jersey, right? Have you ever been? You know I'm talking about, like Bayonne or Edison, not Patterson. I mean, now it's going to smell different. But. All right, so I'm so happy to be here, and I have so many announcements to make, and I just want to thank Tony Hinchcliffe. Congratulations. I'm glad that you have really made it with Kill Tony. And that you watch us and that you love us. And I've always watched you and I've always loved you. And Joe Rogan, I'm wearing my friggin' racing outfit tonight, okay? Because I know you boxed Bobby Chaz and Tommy Marola, and that you knew that I was in that racing thing that I did at the Meadowlands. So I was in a pageant many years ago, and it was called the Meadowlands Grand Prix. It's when they're coming here now, right? Wait a minute. Doesn't LA have a Meadowlands coming? Not Meadowlands. What's it called? Oh, it's Olympic. Oh, that's boring. No, I mean like the race. What is it called? Where's she going? Shamaya. What's it called? Wait, I'm talking to you. What is it? Sorry, I just heard that. Heard the other day that I met my twin, but that's okay. That's okay. Same person. Same person. My husband has a meltdown and goes, the same person, I tell you. It's true, right? No, I'm addicted. Everybody's addicted to you, and we want to say hi to Tanya. Tanya from LASG. Your neighbor. You know, she taught my kids everything. She got me most of the things I got in life. She's very, very smart and intuitive. They are not gymnasts. They just look like they could be Russian. And they had a black mother, so that was bad because I started cussing out people at the events. So what happened was Aviva was doing this, I know she didn't want to do it, but she was like a rhythmic dancer, the hoops and the balls and this. So I'm watching. My daughter throws the hoop, but nobody can find it. And I'm embarrassed because, I'm proud. You're going to see what happens. You're going to see because your daughter's 3. Wait till she turns 4. Then you're going to start getting, funky with these other mothers, right? So they were all, Armenian and Russian. They were like, what happened to the hoop? Where is the hoop? Where is the hoop? And I was like, she's got the hoop. Don't worry about her freaking hoop. You worry about your daughter. Don't worry about my daughter's hoop. My daughter's hoop went into the concession stand and knocked hamburgers, hot dogs, and sodas off a completely other room, all right? So they give her a totally, they go, Aviva Zafran 9.2. And I'm like, yes, yes. 45 minutes later, they said, we have an accident here. It's Aviva Gailin who has a 9.2, Aviva Zafran 2.3. And I go, I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you. It was terrible. I go, it's a fix. It's a fix. And nobody knows what I'm talking about. Do you know what a fix is? Okay, good. All right, so I just want to tell you, when you get your kids involved in that kind of thing, you'll see Jim Gaffigan walking around. He's doing his stuff. He was there. Let me tell you, all the stars go to her. Tanya, that you know from LA School of Gymnastics, knows everybody. Major movie stars. She is in love with you, so you have to definitely love her. Everybody loves, I know that, but let me tell you something. She's really helped me out. She's so wonderful, and she looks at you with a straight face. She's like, Cindy, you're not taking care of yourself, and I can see right in your eyes, right in your face. You haven't done anything to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And I was like, okay, she's telling the truth. She's black inside out. All right, so you know what we do here at the LA School of Comedy? You probably are wondering, and Dee Dee, I know you're watching. Um, I don't know how this happens. I mean, I've been through so many friggin' things the past year. Okay, let me just go into it. Only for a second, and I'm going to go very fast. When my aunt died, she didn't just die. I came to see my other aunt for her birthday. So on her birthday, my other aunt goes in the hospital. So I'm like, okay, so I'll go see her. Now, when you walk into Hackensack Hospital, it says Kroonquist Wing. George and June Kroonquist, the Kroonquist Cafeteria. These are the whitest people you ever see in life. They're whiter than Patty, okay? They can't get any whiter than that. No, whitey white, whitey white. And then people make complaints, and they're like, oh, yeah, where's the money going for, like, all of the, like, we're supposed to be, like, studying for curing cancer, but it's all going to Kroonquist Wing. They all want their names around. I'm a Kroonquist, okay? So I go in to see my aunt. They don't let me in. They don't look like me. Okay, let me just put that out. They don't look like me, the Kroonquist family. So Mark said, you have to know my husband if you know him. He goes, go to the front. He goes, and tell him what your name is. And I said to him, if you go in the front with your skin, you tell him what your name is, maybe we get in, right? Was a black woman. She said, you got to step aside. Wouldn't let me in and see my aunt. All right? Because now I got to prove the ID. I'm a Kroonquist because they're all white. But what, right? So I get upstairs. Finally, I get upstairs, okay? And my aunt says to me, oh, I am so glad you're here. She said, I need you to go and go in that kitchen and give me that mayonnaise. They forgot to put that in my cup. And Mark says, Lois, you don't need that mayonnaise. Because she was very sick. She had whatever. But anyway, I get home, and then I get a call. I got to go see her again if I want to see her. I go, I'm going to see her. I'll see her tomorrow. I'll see when she gets home. I get to there, and she dies, okay? All right? So Mark goes, okay, so what are you going to do? Mark, you can't say that. It's a black family. He goes, the funeral can't be tomorrow because it's Friday. I go, no, it can't be tomorrow because she's black, okay? It's going to take a couple of months. I'm kidding. But it did take a couple of weeks to get her buried. And so I guess you're wondering why I'm telling you all this, but it's just that it's a lot. Black funerals are a lot, and Latino funerals are a lot too. Okay, listen, Latino funerals are very different. You ever see the woman who's like, Mira Juan Carlos, I love you. We've been together for 25 years, and we have babies together, but you know something? Vete pa carajo, con tu trabajo porque you cheated on me. Die, 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 die. That's what happens. I've seen it all. I have seen it all. And so I don't even know why I come up with this today. Just very crazy. So a friend of mine called me today. She goes, hey, Cinder, listen, she goes, is your phone tapped? Who says this to me? And she goes, you know when you make a joke about getting your husband's insurance money when he dies? I've never made that joke. I love my husband. She goes, you were on the LA School of Comedy thing, and he made a routine about you asking for his insurance. Is that true? See, you talk too much. You talk too much. So, but that's not what I care. I just want to know where they are. Is that so bad, Patty? You're married. You're outnumbered, man. You better say something. Always. Stand up for your people, for your kind. Do that Chatham Tanny shit. Boom, 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 boom. Magic Mike, XXL. Hey! That's what we have to do is do a comedy thing with Magic Mike. Hey man, everybody, even the black women in North Carolina be like, hey. Did you see it? Did you see when he went to 7-Eleven? There's a black. Did you see it with the black woman? She was like, I thought I knew who you were. And some song came on. She was like, hey. He was like, hey. I can't get up in the morning. I'm going to start off really strong. Let me tell you something. I'm going to set this mood tonight. I want to see how this goes. I've been moving him up earlier and earlier, later and later, and nothing works. So I think I'm going to just have him. You know, when you open a show, just for some examples, when you open a show, you have to have a strong opener, and you have to have a strong closer. Always close your shows like that. Everybody remembers what you open to, and they remember. You're only as good as your last show. Just remember that. Whether you want to believe it or not. I don't care how many times I've killed in Vegas. I fucking died at Stand Up New York, and everybody remembers it to this day. To this day, yeah. That's why you have to do a clean show. Is a clean show. They're older people. They don't want to hear about scritchy scratchy. They don't want to hear any of that. They were like, "What has she said? Did she? Oh my God!" And you know, Jews can't whisper, and they're very loud. Okay, so I'm going to say that we do podcasting here. We do voiceovers. We do all this stuff. And then sometimes I just go back to New Jersey and get lost. Nobody can find me. But today we're going to find me. I'm going to present to you the Booker of the Mix, and that's with a double X. So you know what that means. XXL, baby. Give it up for the one and only Patty!
Thank you so much. Thank you. Give it up for Susan Kroonquist. Kelly. Yes. The black sheep of the Kroonquist clan. Yeah, you know, there was talk of Chatham, what's the guy's name? This transcends everything, this Chatham Tanning. You go crazy for this guy, you know. I just want you to know that right now, to look at me, you would find it difficult to believe. But I was once a pretty hot guy. It was a long time ago. You know, not the same. No, it's vague. There are, my wife told me yesterday that I'm still attractive from certain angles. I don't. What about? That's about as nice as she's been to me lately, except for New Year's. She allowed me to make noise again while we had sex, which that was good. Just as long as I don't wake her up. It was a celebration. But when I say that I was once, a frisky dude, I was out and amongst it. I was doing it, Now, my best feature, my most prominent feature, and I've been told this, is my calf. That's a fucking badass calf for a man of my years. You understand? Check my calf out. My ass has long ago left the building. It's the caucasity of it. It used to actually, mathematically, it had an arc at one time. And that's back when, you will remember this. None of you will remember Britannica jeans. They were very tight, very tight. We used to call them ball splitters. Just about 1979. No, you wore them too. You wore jeans. You were around when women would wear them. And I think maybe sometimes, it would take two of your girlfriends. You'd have to lie on the bed to get them out with the plier to pull up the zipper. And men were so dumb, we thought we could get them off in a minute or two. You would actually have to post up by the bed and just, you'd be too tired to fuck by the time you got them. We didn't have roofies, though. We had Long Island iced teas. Would you like another Long Island iced tea? Have you ever had a Long Island iced tea? Do they still drink them? I used to go out because I had a wing girl. Wing men are shit. If you have a wing girl, it's gonna, because they know they whisper. They're like the pussy whisperer. They know what to tell the girl that you desire about you, but they would come to me and she'd be like, oh, that guy, I think he really likes me. He wants to buy me another Long Island iced tea. I said, yeah, he wants to fuck you. He likes, but that's because 3 Long Island iced teas, that was a magic number. Have you ever had 3 Long Island iced teas? That's probably stronger than a roofie. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I don't know why I'm happy, but I'm happy. I'm happy. Yes, thank you very much. And I know what all of you are thinking. You're thinking, that Patty, he sure knows how to dress. A lot of thought went into my getting prepared for you here tonight. This is an outfit that, from here up, this outfit answers the question, what if George Bush managed a Trader Joe's? It's from here up. And from here down, it says, it's laundry day, which it is, and I ran out of underpants. No underpants. I'm not freeballing it. I wouldn't do that to you. I respect you too much. I'm wearing my communion thong, which Father Dominic, he knitted it for me himself. He was very fond of me. And I'm not going to get up here and mock Catholicism, it would be very hack to do so, because I was raised very severely terminally Catholic. I was. And it was my religion that first informed me that I was funny, that maybe I could do something like this for a living. I remember it was Easter Sunday, 1979, post-noon mass, when I made Father Dominic laugh so hard, he passed semen through his nostrils. Too soon? Too soon? I'm sorry, I apologize. Too soon, I guess. It's too fucking soon. But I am here tonight because I'm on a high. You know what I mean? I'm on a high. My career is going great. I was actually in Fresno last week at the Musty Piñata. I had 3 shows there. Yeah, I was there. And I did a show in the capital of Armenia, Glendale, California. I was at the Glendale Assisted Living Facility, which great. It was great. They paid me in hummus. Which, oh, by the way, my act now is sponsored. So I'm contractually obliged to say that my set tonight is brought to you by fuck ton of hummus. Because it's hummus and there's a fuck ton of it. There's always enough hummus with fuck ton of hummus. Thank you. I had to do that. Very sorry. But, you know, have you been to the assisted living facility recently? It's an amazingly horny place. There's a lot of sex that goes on in the oh yeah, like I know my wife's cousin got me the gig there. She's a nurse, you know. My wife's you notice there's no Filipinos in nursing homes because Filipinos have a nurse at home. Yeah, they have a nurse at home. But there was an 82-year-old woman who people die in there all the time. It's not unusual. An 82-year-old woman died, and when they found her body, in between her legs, there was an Elvis Presley vibrator. It's an Elvis Presley vibrator. She's 82. That's like that's like a Drake vibrator for any one of you. That would be. But it was just a white vibrator with sideburns. It had 2 speeds: Love Me Tender and Jailhouse Rock. Found out later that it actually copied its style from earlier black vibrators that it neither acknowledged nor compensated. Yeah. Soon to hear from the Raceway. I like You're Fresh from the Wood. That's quite a jacket. I like that. I like it. Yeah, it is. It reminds me of like an Orange Julius. Remember what Orange Julius is? We never had. You're flexible. My God. Very flexible. I think you guys know I'm going to give you, you probably heard, it's all okay now. Kanye has apologized for all his anti-Semitism. Kanye came out today. He said it's all okay now. He's apologized for and his affliction for the swastika. You know, remember, was it last year there was a blonde, big, boobed actress who was in blue jeans and became, what's her name? Sydney Sweeney. That's her. Became a fascist dog whistle for wearing blue jeans and I guess being blonde and having big boobs. Meanwhile, Kanye was wearing a diamond-encrusted swastika and a leather Klan hood, promoting his single Heil Hitler. But he didn't get top spot. He was not allowed top spot. Did not win the top, which I think is racist, because he was really trying. He really wanted it, He did. He wanted it. Wasn't for the color of his skin, they'd have given him top spot. Plus, really, if you think about it, I mean, how would Hitler feel about it? Like the ghost of Hitler's. How would Hitler feel about the fact that a Jewish guy from Crown Heights made a diamond swastika for a black guy from the south side of Chicago? He would kill himself again. Hey, give it up for V. V is here. Thank you. Thank you so much, V. Anyway, I saw a guy at the assisted living home who looked like me if I was like 92. And he was wearing a tracksuit. And he did that thing that guys do where they spit. To be macho, they spit. But he's so weak, he spit and it just fell on him. himself. There are worse things than dying. There's a proper thing to die. So if I ever, if I'm too weak to spit, just call the assisted suicide hotline for me. Send someone over to help me because it's time. It's time to go. Have you called the suicide prevention hotline lately? Is it just me? I call every once in a while to check in. If you call now, it's all Gen Zers. If you call, they won't answer the phone unless you text first. All right, you guys have been pretty good for the number of you that are here. Let's give it up for Sunda Kroonquist, shall we? Shall we? Yes, you can find me at the Mix every Wednesday, and I'll be at the Chuckle Hut in Bakersfield. No, it doesn't exist. I'm not in the show. I just stand out in front and wave at people as they go by. And other than that, you can find me by where the Red Box used to be at the 7-Eleven on Sepulveda and Venice. You've been great, and I'm going to get off the stage now. Give it up for Sunda Kroonquist, shall we?
Thank you. What was the last bit you were doing, though?
What's the last bit?
The last bit, I have something for you.
Oh, about the suicide prevention hotline.
Yes, let me tell you something about the suicide prevention
Yes,
hotline.
tell me about the suicide
I
prevention
think that
hotline.
Patty's absolutely correct, and you can't trust it because these are volunteers. They don't even care about their own lives.
No, they don't.
Boom, boom, boom! That's for Patty. Give her a round of applause. You see that? Yeah. You see how we're supporting people? They don't even care about their own lives. Let me tell you something. Once in a while, we need a little flavor in the house. Okay, I need some caliente pimiente. I don't know how you say it. Yes, but let me tell you something. We got a Latin who lived in Manhattan. Let's bring her up for some time. Let's give it up for the one and only Jennifer Flores.
Hey guys, my name is Jen. I go by Divine. Yes, Divine. It's always fun to hear these intros, because I'm always playing a guessing game with Sunda. So right now when she's like a little bit of heat, I'm like, who could that be? Like Shamaya or is it Sam? But then, or like, she'll be like spicy tamale. Okay, maybe Sam might be coming up. Like, I don't know. Like, who could it be? Like, I don't know. It could be anybody. But it's me. So yes, give it up, give it up, give it up. Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Today, I decided to dress up like, I just wanted to be somebody different, right? So I have I need a Diet Coke sweatshirt, even though I don't drink Diet Coke. I've never had a Diet Coke in my life, and I don't like soda. No, for real. Right. Okay, here, we're going to go to that one too. But yes, I don't drink soda. It's not like a more higher than thou thing. My mom just was like, whenever she went on a diet, we went on a diet. So soda was very limited at the house. Like, we'd get a Canada Dry here and there. I love a squirt. I don't know. Maybe it reminds me of myself. Okay, so I was like, right. So I'm like, hey, let's put this sweatshirt on. I want to be somebody different. And I put my chain on, right, with the Star of David. And I'm not Jewish. And so, right, cop it up. I mean, why not? And so, yeah, but I'm not Jewish. And so when I went to college, because my grandma got me this chain, I would wear this chain, and then the necklace my mom got me, that was a cross and stuff like that. Random people would come up like, so what are you? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what question, like, is that? What are you? Like, where am I from? Like, where are my parents from? I don't know. But I never thought it was like my religion. He's like, you got a cross and a Star of David. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And I'm just like, I don't know. My grandma got me this, right? So I went back to her and I'm like, Granny, like, I think this is like a Jewish thing. Like, everybody's asking me if I'm Jewish. Like, everybody's asking me if I'm Jewish. And like, I'm, like, I don't know. Like, maybe I should just not wear it. And she's like, no. Star of David's in the Bible. Star of David is in the Bible. I love that story. And that's us. I'm like, okay, Granny. So I let her have her wins. I'm not going to shatter her dreams, So I decided to put these two things on because, you can really be whoever you want on the stage every day. And I decided to be someone who drinks soda and is kind of Jewish. Right? So let's just like talk about some things. And I wrote something. I didn't want to look at it, but my brain is like so distracted. Okay. So today I was sorting through the garage at my mom's house, just trying to organize my life. You get some things in, take some things out. And I came across my journals. And so I've always been a journal girl. I just like I've had a lot of crazy thoughts, and my family's not crazy like me, so I can't always tell them because like I don't want to scare them anymore. So I would always put it in these journals, right? Put a lot of shit went in those journals, and one of them was really funny because I just flipped to a random. I was going to read it, and it was like, yeah. So I just came back from my little mini trip to New York. It was great, but me and so, it's a guy. One of the rare entries of a guy in my journal. He's like, me and so got into it. Honestly, things would have been great if he didn't act like a little bitch. And I'm just like, I'm reading, I'm like, you go, girl. Because it's like my tolerance for men has always been very low. And I never really understood where it came from. I like, obviously, it's because like I'm gay. But I think it's because, too, I have like envy like towards them. Like, I'm really envious of a man. And you're like, why? Like, why? Aside from misogyny and like shit from like we have to just face as women, it's really because no matter how down bad a man is, broke, fat, dirty, abusive, cheater, broke, a liar, like we just keep going. There's always going to be a woman right there by his side, whether it's his mother, his sister, his cousin, his girlfriend, his wife, his side piece, a prostitute. Like, there's always going to be a woman there by his side. And I get pissed the fuck off. I really wish right now I could have somebody, like, down for me like that. Like, there's a guy right now, doesn't have a car, doesn't have a place to stay, and there's a woman housing him. Anybody want to house me? Anybody want to house me? I mean, I cook. I cook, and I roll up. I like to smoke. Right. No, but I really do get irritated because I feel like there's a luxury there that they don't like really take advantage of. I mean, some people do, but like I really think like more people should be freeloaders, and I think that's why I get really upset with them. So let's see. Last week was really chaotic for me, super chaotic. Just like dealing with my day to day. I'm finally back at work. I work with kids. And, like, it just gets really rough with them sometimes. You never know what type of day it is going to be with the kid. Because it's going to be crazy. But is it going to be a fun, silly, crazy, like we're having a dance party and you're, like, growling at me right now? Like, I'm chasing you like, and I'm like, it's going to be kind of weird, but I'm into it. Why not? Or is it going to be weird where you tell me some shit that I'm like, you know, where I'm kind of like, what is going on? Like, so kids are super silly. Today, I saw a kid scratch his butt, like just was in there. And it was like, teacher, I'm like, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Like, it's okay. Like, you know, and then kids, I just love them though. Like, it's give and take with them. You know, as much as like they're crazy and they're silly and they put their hands on each other and they eat stuff that they're not supposed to eat and they run off and eat tissue and you know, and you see them slip and hit their head and you're like, oh my God, like, am I going to get fired? It's also a really rewarding job, you know? When the kid tells you they love you, it's like, ah, or like they call you mom and it's like, oh no, no, like you have your own mom. But it's like at what level, you know? So I had a kid one day. She's super cute. She's super fun. I was about to say her name. I love her so much. That's how much. But she's super cute, super fun. She's very much like a blank stare type of baby. Like, I'm like, hey, like, you had a good day? She's like, yeah. I'm like, so how old are you? 4. I'm like, okay. I'm like, when's your birthday? Huh? I'm like, birthday? I'm like, okay. I'm like, anyways, good day? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So she was showing me her clay, and she had it as like a little mustache. And I'm like, oh, this is so cute. She's like, you? I'm like, okay, fine. And I'm letting her put it on me. Kisses me on the lip. Kisses me on the lip, and I never felt more grossed out in my life. Like, I felt like I was going to get fired. I felt like the cops were literally about to, like, bust through the door because I'm just like, this is terrible. I literally, like, got up. I was like, my supervisor luckily was next door. I'm like, hey, this just happened. Like, hands up. Like, if you want me to leave for the day, I will. Like, because I'm just like, no. And I told her, too. I'm like, we don't do that. Like, she seemed very shy about it after. But I'm like, girl, like, I'm not your mom. You know, like, let's not just go up to people and do stuff like that. But that's a rewarding job for me. It's always a silly time there. It's always a silly time here. You never know what vibes you're going to get, what stories you're going to hear, what stories I'm going to tell. And it's always a silly and fun vibe and a rewarding vibe on my Instagram. My Instagram is at Divine World, DivineeWRLD. I do a lot of social media on there, and I'm starting to do the social media on here. So if you want to take a look at some funny content, you want me to consult on your page, or you just want to see some cool edits, take a look at the LA School of Comedy page. Thank you so much. Give it up for Cinda Krunquist, the lovely host.
So she's the one. It's not me. I can't help you guys. I can't help you. Like, you know what they don't realize when they ask me if I can do their social media? Do you realize I got sued from posting and lost my entire career? Oh, yeah, it's a long time ago. My mother-in-law sued me. It was a very bad time for me, and it was very bad for my career. But isn't that something? So when people say to me, why don't you post? I'm just like, didn't you ever read about me? You ever see me on the Today Show, The View? Have you ever seen me on every national television show? I had to act like it's funny, and when it's really happening, blacks and Jews are the same. We can make a joke about it on the set, and then later on, like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker later. I'm gonna get my mother on, jack that bitch up in her collar. Oh yeah, it was terrible. So I got sued publicly. But we're gonna laugh about it one day. But guess who was the precedent to that? You'll never believe this. Phyllis Diller. Did you know that? You knew that. She sued Fang. Do you know Phyllis Diller is? She was a comedian, a female comedian. She'd say, ha ha ha, and she'd smoke with a holder, and she'd say, ha ha. So Fang came in today. He says, I'm gonna show you something you never seen before. He took me to the kitchen, ah ha ha, and he sued her ex-husband. So that's why I tell people when they're up here, I'm like, that's why I'm very careful. I'm like, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And they're like, oh, no, this is good. She's cool. I'm like, so was my mother-in-law. And then we got out that will. All right, so let's not talk about Jews and taking money from me. Because it was terrible. You know what people were saying? This is so terrible. They're like, that's what you get for going with the KKK. I was like, they're Jews. Klan and Jew does not go together. Okay, blacks and Jews go together. Okay, Jewish man, black man turned inside out. Hello. Okay. That's how we were taught when your grandmother's from Decatur, Georgia. Honey, that's nothing. A Jew ain't nothing but a color man turned inside out. Now, you need to just say your prayers while we bring up the one that's going to shine forever. Let's give it up for the one and only Shemaya Bang Weinstein.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Give it up for yourselves. That's right. My name is Shemaya Bang Weinstein. That's right. No relation to Harvey. That's right. The other day, Harvey was personally here. Freaked me out a little bit. I didn't think I was ever coming back. But I looked at life like I have to envision when I'm doing my comedy, Harvey is watching me. Every man is Harvey. I know you checking me out, baby. I know you casting. Anyways, thank you so much. I came out here from New York City right before the pandemic, and I think it was a good move moving out here. Yes, that's right. So when I moved out here, the first thing I did was go to DMV because I needed to get my license registration changed. So when I get there, I show my, proof of, everything, pictures, certificate. But the way the lady made me feel, I thought I was like going to go to jail. Like it was like a mugshot. Like, do I need to take a picture? Was not sure. Anyway, so I show my piece of paper and she's like, oh, so you're married to Harvey Weinstein? I'm like, no, to Eric Weinstein. I mean, it's not too far different. I mean, I get it. They're both Jewish. And I'm Jewish too. That's a whole nother story. So yeah, so having moving out to California really made me realize how life can really be changed. And you can become homeless overnight. Really. One day after Shabbat, we celebrate Shabbat, and my landlord, I live in a rented apartment, that's right, and I pay a lot of money for rent. Most people pay for their mortgage back home in New York. That's how much my rent is in the slums of Beverly Hills. Yes. And they don't play there. You don't pay your rent for 3 days, they're calling the sheriff. And they got your ass out of here. Out of here. You're going to be in a black garbage bag. Talk about me and Eminem, baby. We out. We going to go look for M and J. Anyways, so after Shabbat, I come home. The sun sets. I'm ready to, start my evening, turn my phone on, do these good Jewish people things do, Shavua Tov. No, not me. There's a big old sign on my door that says, 60 days, you're out of here. So I go up to my husband. I was like, is there something you want to tell me? Like, where's the rent money going? You paying for some hoes I don't know about? Like, well, hey. He's like, no, this and that and this and that. I said, listen, when you go out to them fancy hotels with your boss, Jesus, y'all ain't going nowhere for free, right? Y'all paying for them big dollar bills for the Waldorf Astoria, the Trump Hotel, all them fancy places. So you can't be living up in here for free, bitch. This pussy is not for free. Yeah, all these men talking about pussy this and pussy that. We are claiming ours, okay? We are claiming it. So I told my husband, you need to tell me. You need to be open. We've been together for 13 years. This is how people get divorced. Like, are you really trying to live that Hollywood dream divorce life? I heard your homeboy, his baby mama took him for $250,000 a year. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I'm like, I don't even want your pension, your Social Security. I don't even want it because I'm doing God's work. I don't need none of it. Just pay the damn rent. That's all I got to say. So I have to send his ass out to Vegas to go see Jesus because only Jesus could save him now. Jesus, help me now, boy. Anyways, so my husband comes back home with the money. And now I'm like, we're looking for real estate for renting. I thought we were going to be buying a house, but now we renting. So my theory is now I go to all my friends, like, what do I do? What do I do? They're like, well, don't you have all those designer bags? Why don't you sell a few of them? I said, yeah, sure. Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Hermes. That's right. So the next time you're going to see a bag on the side, I'm going to be like the Africans and the Chinese. We're going to have a big-ass bargain sale, bitch. Okay? So bring your credit card next time, V. I got you. I'm giving you a discount. I got you. That's right. And not only that, so my friends, I have a lot of friends from Boston. They're like, yo, Shamaya, how's it going? How's the auditioning? Out there in California. You would think I'm out here auditioning with some, snow bunnies and shit. No, I'm out here definitely auditioning for roles as a method actor. You know how? Playing a homeless woman sleeping in my car. So I told them, that's my lead role, baby. That's my lead role. And not only that, forget Chanel. Now I'm at Ross. I'm like addicted to Ross. Like, instead of spending $10, I'm spending $100 on Ross. And then I'm putting all this shit in my trunk, and I'm all stressed out, so I'm taking a smoke. And then this woman comes over, talk about, can I get a bus down? I'm like, no, bitch. Here in L.A., I got to fight for a spot, for a parking spot next to a sidewalk, next to a homeless person. And that shit is not easy. But you know what? I got to give a lot of respect for people out here because people are sleeping in their cars. I met a few comedian guys. They out here hustling. They struggling. So much love and much respect for everybody that's keeping the dream alive. That's right. That's right. That's right. Give it up. Because if I didn't go there, I wouldn't be here right now today. It was the hardest time that brought me here because my husband's friend, the guy from Wizard of Oz, because I'm Dorothy with my Christian Louboutin red bottom shoes they trying to get me to sell. That's right. So they told me that I need to be getting a 9 to 5. Now I got 2 master's degree. It ain't a problem. I could go for a PhD, a law degree. But why would I be doing all that when I could be doing it on my back like I've been doing for 13 years? What? Huh. So I said, okay, I'm going to go to the club. But I'm going to the comedy club. Hey, bang, bang, bang. And this bang is for Bangladesh. Now, I don't know how many of you know where Bangladesh is, but tuikos amike, ei beta amike, amanam shamaya bang in Bangladesh, that's me. That's right, baby. So I'm here to represent the brown people, and what a proud moment for us right now, especially in New York City. Zohar Mandani, he's doing his thing. I mean, we all have different political values, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got respect, whether it's brown, Jewish, Spanish, even the white people. Whoever's doing good, we got to, promote our people. We got to represent. Speaking of New York, guys, you know how cold it is in New York City? OMG, holy Moses. Did you hear that? They are saying that the trees are busting open. Yeah, so here's what I'm thinking. Think about little old Tito. You know, Dorothy, me and my Tito, we walking. So Tito is like, shit, I'm going to hold off on taking this leak. Because if I take a leak, I might bust open. Or I might get burnt to ashes. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold off till spring. Come on, Tito. Come on. Where's Mr. Oz? We're coming for you, Oz. Are you in Australia? I've been there too. Hey. Anyways, let me give you a little new one I have, and then I'll go about my way. Let's see. Okay, here I got one for y'all. Okay. So as you can see, there's not a lot of people here, right? But I make people show up even though they ain't even here. That's right. You know how? Because I got a few exes that be haunting me. He look just like you, Alan. Did Alan send you? And then I got a few ancestors. You know, their names be like Moses, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, Karen Berg. And then I got the other ones named Muhammad, Abraham, and Miriam. And she's actually both. That's right. But that's not even the joke, y'all. I got the biggest one. My ancestors, my nana, my nanu, especially Kodu. She was a voodoo queen. But she loved me, though. Hey! So I got all of them in my back pocket. And let me tell you, don't try my cooking. It's going to be hurting your belly, and you're going to be laughing straight to the toilet. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is my moment. Thank you so much for having me. You can find me on Shemaya Bang on TikTok and Instagram. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Sundra, LA School of Comedy, for giving me a stage and a place to perform my magic. I love you.
You love Shemaya and Tanya. Wait till she gets your daughter in gymnastics. You're going to spend so much money. You have no idea. No. You're going to need more than a husband. You're going to need more than another husband, sweetheart. You're going to need a Russian husband who's a mafioso. All right. There's somebody here who makes this room tickle and taint when I'm not here. And I love her to death. And I got to tell you, without her, I think I would be taking a nap. Let's give it up for the one and only Samantha Linderman, your comedy concierge. Can't hear it. Can't hear you.
Okay. Guys, that's crazy. Patty, do you feel so like estrogenized? Like, do you feel like good? Do you feel like you're in the women's restroom? Men are dying to get in the women's restroom. I'm talking about just men. Like, it'll be out. I don't know. Guys love to be like the girls' bathroom, right? So much fun in there. I'm like, do you want me to wear meta glasses? Like, if you buy them for me, I will. Give me a pair of meta glasses, why don't you? Fuck roses. So, oh my gosh, guys, this is a great night. I was trying to do the thing where you're listening to other people and, like, trying to get things, like, oh, let me be in the room. Patty, like, the first 3 things that I really, like, heard from you, or not the first, but, like, 3 things you said, I was like, this could be, like, my memoir. Like, okay, do you know, like, I didn't watch this movie. I love talking about movies I didn't watch. I'll be like, do you know this movie? And someone's like, that's my favorite movie. I'm like, I've never seen it, but I know I love it. And then they want to watch it. I'm like, I can't watch it with you if it's your favorite movie. Like, you're going to be like, this is the best part. Like, I'll watch it by myself. That's fine. Like, I don't need all of, you know what I'm saying. But there's that one Eddie Murphy movie where he has, like, a limited amount of words. So the words that you said, vibrators, Kanye West assisted living, suicide prevention line. That's all you need to tell my story. You don't need any other words. I was like, oh my God, like that's literally like everything like to a T. Like, please. I was addicted to Kanye West for 2 years. My parents were so mad. They were trying to like connect with me like it was COVID. I was so mad. I was mad at them. I was mad at the world. And I'd be like, listen to this song. They hated it. They couldn't even pretend to like it. They would get so mean so quick. And this was before the Hitler stuff. So they didn't have any like they were just sitting there and I'm like, bond with me. They didn't want to. Vibrators. I mean, sex shop stores. I don't know. Like they're almost like too welcoming. Like come inside, like 60% off, and it's like all these like young people. Everybody has tattoos. There's an open mic there. What are you talking about? Yeah, but it's like crazy. Like it's just like I went in there once at like 11 a.m. just to see like what could it possibly be like during the day. I'm the only one there. I had to leave. Oh my God, my body. I was like covered in sweat. It was just me. It was literally just me and the two employees the employees outnumbered me. And we had an orgy and I filmed it. And no, I'm kidding. Oh my God, I'm kidding. Stop. I'm kidding. No, they have a comedy open mic there for real. But you don't get a discount or anything. So I'm like, why would I do it? I'm getting booked. I forgot about that, but they don't even get. Well, I'm just kidding. The suicide prevention line. Like, do you guys know, like, when you call, they put you on hold right away? Like, for a long time. And then they'll be like, press 2 if you're a veteran. And what if I'm like, fuck it, fine. Like, fuck it. Like, oh, and then, oops, I pressed it by accident. Like, you know. I've thought about that. Like, what if somebody really, like, if I really, I'm like, I gotta talk right now. Like, shit, like, do you hate me? Like, I pressed it. Like, I'm fighting to live. That's so crazy to me. The music, too. It's like, you hear the music. It's like, I don't need this right now. Like, what? Am I gonna, like, I hate being put on hold. I think that's why they do it. I think they're like, do you really want to, like, do this right now? Like, you're really that committed? Like, you're going to sit through being on hold? I think that's why they do it. I think they should have a shortcut to it on dating apps. I wrote that down. Someone was talking about the garage. My family, like, the way that my family talks about cleaning the garage, it feels like the garage is like an uncle that nobody, like, sees. Like, oh, we're going to clean the garage this Sunday. I'm like, right. Like, he's going to come to dinner on his birthday, right? Like, he's going to show up, and he's going to be normal, and he's going to hang out with us and not be weird. The garage. It's like, I don't want to go near it. It's like that scene in Home Alone when he's, like, scared of the furnace. Like, we're going to clean the garage. I'm like, and we're going to go to the moon, and we're all going to lose weight, and nobody's going to care how, like, you know, nobody's going to talk about dieting anymore. My family's food obsessed. I know. Sometimes I say stuff, and I'm like, it's really just me and Cinda's phone calls. I should just save it for us. I could work that shit out on the phone. She'll know if I'm trying a bit on her, though. That's the thing. It's like, I can't even slip it. I have to be like, mind if I try this really quick? It's so awkward. It's like saying it to her. I'm like, hey, do you think we could do that? I don't know. I won't do it. So my mom wants me to talk more about our trip in New York City. There's a lot there. Like, so my mom was born in Argentina, and then she moved to New York, and then she moved back to Argentina, and then she moved back to New York, and then she moved to Los Angeles. So as a kid, I just would say she's from New York. Like, I couldn't handle, like, the 5 steps in the story. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Like, I'd be like, she's from New York anyways. They're like, why is her name Alejandra? Mind your business. My dad loves to tell the story about them. I thought that they were an arranged marriage because they were, like, put on their first date by a rabbi. So I was sobbing watching Fiddler on the Roof, like, oh, my God, do you love me? I'm your wife. It's so good. It was like watching it. Like, I was like, oh, my God, they're an arranged marriage. I feel so sad. But then they loved each other in the end, whatever. My parents will find out soon. So we're on the subway, right? There's this guy comes on at the same time a mariachi band comes on. And my mom was acting like she has never been to New York. Like, she was like, oh my God, like, she's filming it. Like, oh my God. I'm like, it's like the Santa Monica Promenade. Like, please, like, don't act like you've never seen a mariachi band by accident. Like, when have you, oh my gosh, I'm wearing my, on the subway. I mean, I guess it's beautiful. It's New York, but I was like, Mom, please. Like, she's like filming it, like, she's like zooming in, like asking for requests in Spanish. Anyways. But this guy in the corner in a little scarf with his AirPods, Wall Street, peacoat, whatever. He's like, oh, not again. So I guess he must have hopped like on a connect. Like, he's with the mariachi, right? My mom's laughing, whatever. The mariachi gets off. This guy gets on. I mean, I have to put the mic in the stand. Like, I have to, like, you guys, like, every time I tell this story, I don't think you can possibly understand what I'm speaking of. This guy comes on with a plastic bag that goes down to here on his body, like this, like Santa. And he's like, like, it's like, for some reason, like, just trust me. I've been to enough group therapy to know meth when I see it. Like, it was just like, and he was biting the plastic bag, like, and the guy from Wall Street complaining about the mariachi, remember? Like, he's right here, and he's like, and my mom's hysterically laughing. Crying from laughing because she's like, he thought he had it bad before. Look at him now. Look at him now. The mariachi. I'm like, Mom, you're going to get us killed. You're going to get us killed. You're going to get us killed. She thought it was so funny. And then we were leaving another time on the subway, and we saw this woman. She must have been like barely 5 feet tall. Like, I thought she was like someone from Temple. Like, she looked really familiar. All of a sudden, she screams, I'm gonna rip his dick off! I'm gonna fucking rip his dick off! My mom runs up the stairs, right? I have never seen my mom run, period. Like, let alone up the stairs. That's crazy. And I'm like, Mom, like, what are you worried about? You don't have one. Like, she was so scared. She's like, rip my... I'm like, what are you scared of? I held my tongue out because I wanted to be like, do it, sister. I'll hold him down. Lorena Bobbitt, like, let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. I know. I don't really get into true crime. I wish I did. I love pretend news. I love to see a headline and tell everybody about it. I'll be like, did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? And then somebody asks me one question. I'm like, wait, I have to look it up. Let's find out together. I recently, oh my God, I should tell more stories about my mom actually in New York before she's like, why did you rip your dick off? She loved it. We got like 5 hats. 5 hats, 5 bags, and 3 new friends that I made, obviously. Thank you. I love strangers, and my loved ones hate it. That's going to be the name of my memoir, too. There's a food truck in North Hollywood where if I go there, like, I'm treated like royalty. Like, you would think, like, that's, like, my family friend. Like, you'd think whatever. Like, the first time I go there, something, like, I don't know, the guy tells a joke, and he's like, he thinks he's a fucking comedian. This is in LA, like, nobody talks to anybody, right? Like, this is a big deal. And I was like, comedy, like, I'm at the Ha-Ha. They're like, oh my God, they were obsessed. He won't, Shantz, he has to come. Like, he's going to come one day, and you guys are going to be like, Sam, this is a real person, and it's another Sunda thing, like, where I'll tell a whole story. And it's like, will they come? I don't know. But they're so funny. It's these 2 guys in North Hollywood. I don't know the street. I don't know anything. But, like, they gave me fries for free, and my friends were like, I feel bad. I want to pay them. I'm like, pay them. Like, I give them my company every time I walk by. Like, I should get fries. Like, women used to get free things, like free drinks, like all this stuff. Men are standing on the elevated surfaces now at the clubs. This is real life. Buying nothing, wearing no cologne. Jeans, and you're 50, like, what's happening? Like, why are you up? Like, why are you, like, up here, like, at the club? Like, you're hanging. Like, I can see it. Like, I want to be like, excuse me, I can't walk by. Anyways, guys, I'm Sam. Find me on Instagram at SamLikeTBH. Should I bring up our headliner this evening? I love this lady. I can't speak enough about her. She's amazing. You guys, we are about to see the fantastic one and only V, everybody! Keep it going. V.
Love you. Thank you, darling. LA School of Comedy, I love you all. Man, it feels so good to be here. Good to see you, Sunda. Oh, my goodness. And you look so fabulous like always. I love the matching shoes with the leather jacket. Girl, them shades, glasses. They're rose-colored, so I know I'm wonderful. Already. It's nothing like rose-colored glasses. They do make the world beautiful. And yes, everyone, I'm V. Say, what's up, V? What's up, V? I'm with the AARP set. Anybody else with me? Anybody? Oh, a couple more, my people. And you guys, for my 58th birthday, I got the best present I ever could have bought myself. Happy birthday to me. Terry Crews has nothing on me. Can you tell I grew up the small-chested woman in a family of large-chested women? And by the time I became endowed, theirs were all shriveled up. Clap it up if you think I'm a cougar. A couple, a couple. Well, I'm not a cougar. I'm not. I do like those young dudes, though. Well, that doesn't make me a cougar. They like me. And who am I to disappoint? You know, 'cause black don't crack unless you smoke it. But I like them old dudes, too. Yes, I'm an equal opportunity dater. Yes, you know, and in fact, I'd love it if you guys knew any of these older gentlemen. Hook a sister up. Yeah, seriously. Just tell them V said make sure they bring their hearing aid. Because I got some good, delectable, juicy, and delicious things. I'm going to be whispering. I'm going to be all, oh, baby, you know, you got that prostate exam in the morning. And they don't have to worry about me sweating them if they don't perform during that special moment. I'm not clowning them. You know why? Because I love a good night's sleep. Because there's always second tries in the morning. The sun'll come out tomorrow. But you gotta hang on till tomorrow. There'll be wood, wood, wood. Can you tell I love me some morning wood? It's so good. And it's good for you. It's organic and pesticide free. Any parents in the house? Yay! Well, the rest of you are just not claiming them. And even the women, I know, take that morning after pill. It ain't mine. Anyway, I eventually did claim two. They're tall, grown, and handsome, and I love them. And my youngest is on the spectrum. He's nonverbal. They call it a neuromotor disorder. I consider it more of a neuro make other mother suckers do all the crap I don't want to do disorder. And I'm that mother doing all the crap proudly. Clap it up for parents of autistic children. Yes. Now, getting back to the best birthday present ever. I love them, can you tell? But I'm still paying interest on these girls. And I got behind in my payments. Now I'm ducking, dodging booby repo. And it be my luck, I paid just enough and they repossessed just one booby. Oh my God, but you know I be working that one booby. Get it, one booby! But seriously, I'm really afraid of the booby repo man. Homeowners, can I park them in your garage? Thank you very much. It's just from Monday through Thursday. You know I need them back for the weekend. Yes, darlings. They be killing it on them Dayton streets. So, I just wanted to practice my clean five, and that was that. So now let's talk about people at the gym. Anybody go to the gym? People here? That was five. That was five, right? Yeah, I had them light me at 4 and then 5, so I knew. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Yay! Yay! Okay. That means a bunch. Okay. So, all right. So I'm at the gym, and I have this thing where I watch people because we have to wait to get on machines, and when people just take breaks in between reps, I start timing them because they take too long. It pisses me off. I could be on that machine. We could swap or whatever. And this chick, I saw her next to me. She was, dressed really skimpily. No shame in that. Go ahead, do your thing, girl. But she's on this push the leg up machine. And I was waiting to get on her machine, and she was on the phone the whole time. I figured she was in between reps until I timed her. It was about 3 minutes, and the other machine became available. I sat down. I got in one rep, and I noticed she had on big lashes, and she had those 3 big weights on both sides. And I'm thinking, ooh, she's a little girl. Maybe she's tough with them lashes. I wasn't going to judge her. But as I was on my second set, I'm eyeing her, and she was still on her phone. She hadn't put in a rep. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. And I said, don't pay attention to her. It doesn't matter. I'm on my 3rd rep of 15, mind you. And then she puts her phone down. I see it out the corner of my eye, and she goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, done. And I'm like, what? All that break in between 4 reps, I was like, man, she needed to be doing 15 of the lighter weights like me, but not judging people at the gym. And Sam, you were talking about bathrooms, how men always want to go into the women's bathrooms. Why at the gym is there, you walk past the men's bathroom to get to the women's bathroom? Did they choreograph the architecture so that we had to walk past the men to get to the women's? And it's always so vulnerable because we're not alone, and we get there and you undress in the shower and you're thinking, oh my God, just please don't let one of them just come in here. You just always think they are. And of course then you start fantasizing, what if they came in? And then I let that fantasy really go, and it's very exciting because I plan it. As soon as they walk in, I'm going to cover up and punch them in the face. And then I'll spit on them, and they'll feel like I came. I don't know. I was just playing with working out in the gym material. That's new, and you're welcome. I've been being. And you guys, follow me at VVV Comedy. I've been feeling so blessed. I don't know if you know Monique Marvez. She's just invited me to open for her at the Ha Ha. She's doing Monique. And then Phil Medina, National Beast, just invited me to host 2 shows at the Covina Laugh Factory. And yeah. And then last week, I walk into the Oxnard Levity Live, and I realized, oh my God, I saw Arsenio Hall here. I saw Damon Wayans here. I saw Mike Epps and Marlon Wayans here, and it's like, I'm getting ready to perform on this stage. And
We're all comics, baby.
I had no idea it would be happening. It's really very strange, and I'm just grateful.
Yes.
Grateful.
Be grateful.
Thank you again.
The grateful humble bee.
Oh my God, it's
So
wild.
beautiful.
Thank you.
B at all, BBB, right?
Yes, VVV Comedy.
Right.
Yes. Sunda.
Yes,
I have to
correct.
remember. Sunda.
No, she knows how to say it right because she's black. Sunda.
Okay.
It's
Sunda.
Sunda Lynn.
Sunda Lane.
Yeah, Sunda Lynn. It ain't Sunda May. But I did name Tova May. And my husband so upset. He goes, I just don't think that's, I don't know. I mean, what about my father? I mean, it could be Eliza. So now it is Eliza and not May. But May is so Jewish, not country. I guess we are country. I am country, a little country. A little bit of country, a little bit of rock and roll. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much for guys coming out. And remember that if people tell you you're funny, you probably are, but you won't know until you make it from the... There you go. God bless you. Thank you, Samantha, and the one and only Divine. Good night, everyone.